So, I was just on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. I'm not on there all that much, but something showed up in my feed from an account that I don't even follow, and it caught my attention. It was some wigger I've never heard of by the name of Draco, real original name, and he's going on a tirade against a popular streamer, Cenat. I'm pretty sure he's actually the biggest streamer in the world. Now, looking past all of this so eloquently spoken gentleman's wiggerisms, he's actually making some pretty serious allegations against Mr. Cenat. He accuses him of sleeping with a person underage, and I've seen a lot of mixed responses from people. The original post on X was captioned claiming that this Draco guy is a friend of Aiden Ross. Now, I have never once seen or heard of him. I don't watch any of these streamers, and I tried to see if there were any stream clips of him on YouTube, and I couldn't find anything. My luck wasn't any better on Reddit either, so if anyone can explain who this guy is and why he's relevant in this circle, it would be much appreciated.
Cenat, you short midget pedophile. I have proof that you fucked a 13-year-old girl. You are a bitch. Your stream suck dick. I will knock you out when I see you on site. You're a pussy ass nigga. Fuck Cenat. He's a fucking dwarf. Suck my dick, black boy. It's Draco.
I want to start by saying that if all of the allegations made by J-Rock here are true, and he does have this evidence, then this guy approached this in the worst way he possibly could. He might be such a moron that it's literally criminal. If the evidence he has compromises a minor, and he's just holding on to it, then that's obviously an issue, and depending on what that evidence actually is, it could definitely get him in some hot water too. Besides all of this, the way he went about making this video and how he speaks just makes him come off like an ignorant moron, to be honest. I mean, I get some people talk like that, I guess, but I don't think you'd ever see 50 Cent or Lil Wayne going into an important meeting talking to managers like this. If you have evidence of something this serious, you need to treat it accordingly and actually articulate yourself so people believe a word you're saying. A lot of the comments had nothing to do with Kai or the allegations. They were just maligning this guy for saying the N-word, and rightfully so. So this brings me to my next point I want to make. I think it's very possible that Kai could be guilty of this. I think it's possible just about anybody in these types of circles might be guilty of something like this. But if he is, this Draco guy will certainly not be his downfall, and I would go as far as to say that he probably hindered that process more than he helped it with this video. Now, I saw a few people say that the video was racially motivated, you know, because he says the N-word, but I'm not sure if racially motivated is really the right way to describe it. Just like many of the idiotic things we've seen people do on the internet, it's usually for some type of attention or clout, and I don't think that this is much different. I think this guy wants attention, and he employs every single trick in the book to get said attention. He's calling out the biggest streamer on the planet, accusing him of arguably the worst thing you can do on the planet, all the while saying the N-word as a white guy. All of these things just scream attention seeker to me, and so does him threatening to beat Kai's ass like he does throughout this video. And I don't know what it is about these threats, but they just sound so fucking empty. This whole video sounds so disingenuous. If I thought this guy could actually read or write, I'd say it sounded scripted. In conclusion, whether it's good, bad, biased, or just normal, I tend to listen when ultra-famous people from these types of circles get called out for things like this. Don't get me wrong, people are always innocent until proven guilty, but it definitely doesn't surprise me when they actually are found guilty. This Draco guy, though, just somehow comes off as so disingenuous and immature, it's just as likely that this is all for attention. And to be clear, at the time I'm making this video, no solid evidence has actually come out at all against Kai. It's purely just this gentleman's word. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I could not find anything on this fucking guy anywhere. Given I don't have Kick or Rumble or whatever the fuck these guys stream on, but I can usually at least find clips of people or posts and comments that give me some sort of context. All of this just leads me to further believe that this is some kind of clout chasing stunt. I also want to make it clear that every little petty skirmish you get into with somebody, whether it be on the internet or real life, it is not fucking Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. I think when people throw out these pedophile allegations looking to tarnish somebody's reputation, I think they and a lot of their audience sometimes forget that if this person is truly guilty of a crime like that there's a victim whose life was altered forever, and that should be the focus, not, oh, gotcha. That's all I really have to say on this, at least until we get some more information. Something tells me even if we do get more information that it's not going to come from this guy. Even if he really does have this evidence, I don't think he's really smart enough to do anything with it, and if he does, my advice would be to first of all hand it over to the authorities instantly. Remember, it's not snitching if it's a kid, I don't care what anybody says. And if you really want to expose Kai, I would suggest handing your information over to someone a little more articulate, socially gifted, or a few of the traits that come to mind, but that's neither here nor there. That's all I have for you guys today. I knew it was only a matter of time before one of these huge streamers gets called out for something like this, and here we are. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a blessed day.
Suck my dick, black boy. It's Draco.